This video is for parents and players who have been invited by their coach or their club to join the Drosef platform. So we'll start in your email. You will get an email from them. You'll click join. You'll hit that join now button. It'll pre-populate your email. You'll pick a password. You'll confirm that password. If you're a parent, you're going to say that you're above 13 years old. You'll register. You'll go to the profile page. This is where you can enter in your player's info. We'll say Johnny Doe for this one. You can also add a profile picture above that. We've got a nice hockey birthday here, a bantam birthday. Make sure you add your city and state. This will come in handy. Health limitations, you have the ability to relay to your coach if there are any health limitations that your player has. You'll pick your sport. This is where you are adding more of your kind of team resume background, like a LinkedIn, if you will. You can also add awards that the team had or that the player had, and you can add more experiences as well. So that add experience at the bottom, you can add even more teams that they've been on in the past, or you can finish it up. For the sake of time, we are going to finish that up. So right now it's putting us in the dashboard, and we will click that alert on the upper right. You always want to make sure you want to check your alerts. So this is our invitation to our Bantam hockey team. This is interesting right here. What this is saying the name that the coach entered and the name that you entered are different. So just make sure you pick the name that you entered unless it's a completely different player, like you have twins on the team and you need to add, your other kid to the team. So gotten past that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to check out this invite others. If you go to your drop down and you press invite others, now you have the ability, let's say dad got the invitation and he wants to invite mom to also be a part of this and check in on the progress of Johnny Doe, then he can. And it's very simple. So, but right now we're going to go to reports, and you won't see many of these in here at the beginning when you're joining because the coach, it's probably the beginning of the season, the coach hasn't entered any. But when they are in there, this is how it will look. There will be a team note at the top that goes out to the entire team. Then there are these different skills categories that the player is being evaluated on around a 1 through 5 scale. And then there's a personal note that only will go out to the player. And all these values that you see right there, those will only be seen by your player and you. Where does this information go? It goes into the dashboard. So right now, what it's doing is this is kind of like what your graphs will look like over the course of a season. You can click any of these categories to make them come forward a little bit. And then there are other features like team comparison. You can see how your player is doing compared to the team. You can check out any number of skills here. You can check out a player distribution where your player stands against the average. And your player will be marked in gold. You will not be able to see any of the other players' names for the sake of privacy. It's important to us at Drosef that we keep everything kind of private. And then there's a skills correlation as well. You can check out how different skills correlate. We have shooting and speed here. Not much of a correlation. But from there, what we're going to check out is the kind of team averages. There are some numbers, some figures there that you can look into. You can go to the stats as well. The stats is a portal that we are building out for managers and coaches to enter in stats. And you can just toggle over to stats as well to see the graphs there. But if you have any questions at all, please check out the FAQ page, which is in your drop-down, or Coach Eval Resources, or just email us at support@drosef.com. Thank you very much for listening, and again, support@drosef.com. Thank you.